Hey everybody, what is up? It is me back again, Topsy with some more Rise of the Tomb Raider. As promised before, we're going to be playing the Croft Manor DLC, which I've actually never played before, so I don't really know what to expect. The most I know is that it takes place, before, before, um, before they head to Siberia. That's the only part I know. Blood Ties, that's the name of it. Alright. Well, without any further, you can play Croft Manor Blood Ties in VR. How about no? God, I fucking hate VR, Jesus. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was weird. I tried starting the DLC and the game crashed, so let's try that again. Oh, and now it works, huh? That was weird. Never before have I had this game crash on me like that. All the hours we put in this game before, and it never crashed once. It barely even like stuttered or anything. Well, it did stutter a few times, but it didn't have any like real issues. And it's trying to start this, made it crash. That was oh, that was new. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Anyways, guys, it's currently 12 a.m. I actually probably shouldn't be recording this right now. I have to be up in 6 hours to get ready for work, but
LARA Croft, a current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice
I'll talk more in a minute.
for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
There has to be a will or some
That's kind of a shitty thing to establish. What?
Mum in the manor somewhere. Dad's safe.
It's their family house. Why would you like try and kick her out of it? Like I was saying, I need to record. I need to record. I need to be up early for work.
It's got to be in Dad's papers somewhere. Maybe in the library.
And instead, I'm here recording at 12 in the morning. What have we down here? Look around a bit, because this is all new.
Dad would have liked me to go to Oxford, but I insisted on UCL. Yep, looks real. Roth once offered to forge me a fake diploma to show Dad.
Richard, wait, is this her dad's diploma? It's a weird way of framing it. I've never seen a diploma framed that way. What have we right here?
Well, this is a hell of a thing. I met someone tonight quite unexpectedly. But it shouldn't have been, it seems. I've been so buried in my work, so distracted by my latest revelations, I never bothered to notice my surroundings. But there she was, sitting at my table in the library. Her name is Amelia. And apparently she's been studying right next to me. Art history, of all things. I shared some of my research against my better judgment, but I wanted to see how she would respond. And she did not disappoint. I felt as if I was suddenly engaged in a mental game of chess, moving and counter-moving in argument. At one point, that poor old librarian had to shush us as if we were children. I feel so foolish for not having noticed her earlier. She's a brilliant woman who's challenged my ideas for the first time in memory. In truth, I don't know if she's feeling as exhilarated as I am right now, but I dare say our conversation was mutually stimulating. For the first time in a long time, I find myself thinking about something else besides my research. I hope she returns for another round tomorrow.
I'm not gonna lie, buddy, I know that exact feeling. I have been there before.
My parents just made a good team, challenging each other from the start.
Oh my god, the chair has physics. This is revolutionary.
My birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing. That's my handwriting. My penmanship was pretty good.
Hey, that is quite good. Better than mine at that age. The hell was I talking about? I've already forgotten.
Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria. He was closer than he knew to finding the Prophet's tomb.
Good thing you could, holding it upside down, so I'm glad you could see shit in there. Oh, what have we here?
Dad's book about immortality myths might be useful in my research.
That's a big-ass book.
I finally introduced Richard to the family. It went precisely how I imagined. I see but polite grace from mother, indifference and disinterest from father, and thinly veiled contempt from Atlas. Of course they don't approve. To them, Lord Croft is the man who took away their beloved daughter and ruined her long-standing engagement, though I was never going to marry that repugnant Earl of Farringdon anyway. One might think they would be happy that I was being courted by a genuine lord of the realm. It just happens to be Richard Croft. In their eyes, the man who single-handedly ruined a once great family. But there's nothing to be done now. Watching how Richard dealt with their subtle insults and disrespect. Such grace and calm. I know he did it for me. I think I'm falling in love with this man. It will break my mother's heart, but I cannot live the life she imagined for me. My time with Richard has only made this clearer.
Live your life the way you want to, sister. It's not up to anyone else.
It must have been hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did.
Oh, I'm glad that you're glad, because otherwise you wouldn't exist. It's a picture of Rolf.
A picture with Dad
Nope.
and Anna.
What am I looking for here?
Never liked wearing dresses, but the color was nice.
What, the blue that we all know you like?
This is probably my grandfather Benjamin.
Probably? What do you mean probably? You don't know?
One of Dad's Yoruba masks. A gift from a friend he met on an expedition in Nigeria.
Alright, so we gotta find a combination for the safe.
This is the map I made for my first expedition with Dad. It shows a path to the library through the servants' passages.
I really hope it doesn't come back to if it needs to be used.
The door to the library.
You mean this right here?
Wait, I can get to the library through the old servants' corridor.
Where the hell do you live?
Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always loved looking at these. Dad became interested in immortality myths after his expeditions to Egypt.
Cool, cool. What? I was gonna talk about something. I've completely forgotten though, because I'm distracted by playing this. Laura, have you been sleeping on the couch? This big-ass manor?
The Grand Hall. Always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first things to fix.
Yeah, what have we here?
A phoenix figurine. I bet this appealed to Dad's idea of immortality, of rising from the ashes and being born anew.
Why is it in there? Why would you put that? Why are all these windows? Are these windows not open? It's just that loud? The master key. Okay, where do I find that?
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see.
We've been through this.
Was Mum's room in here?
Just
Locked.
stay out.
Need a key to open this. Dad was always so protective of the West Wing.
Who have we here?
Not sure. I really need to brush up on my ancestors one of these days.
Do you have to? Because I don't even know. I don't even know most of my ancestors. I don't even know, like, beyond.
What are you doing?
My
sitting
great-grandparents.
there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
Looking at the compass. Thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
Just thinking about discovering faraway places. About finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too fast.
What have we right here?
Another one of Dad's immortality artifacts. I think Roth bought this for him from a trader in Greece.
An Ouroboros? Does that represent immortality? Not a good kind of immortality, though, Ouroboros, isn't it? I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm weird. What have we right here?
The offer came in the post last week, and I still haven't told Richard. He flew ahead to Tibet, where I will meet him shortly. I never told him I was submitting my work. Never thought there was a chance of being accepted. But a gallery tour is not something I can pass up. The show will take me away from England for over a year. I'll begin in New York and travel across the United States and, oh, God, I'm giddy even writing these words. When Richard and I were married, I was prepared to relegate my painting to a hobby, but it was Richard who objected, who gave me my atelier and studio. Without that support, I might still be painting boring landscapes. Now I can't shake the foolish sensation that leaving would be a betrayal. He will laugh at that and insist I accept, even though I know it will break his heart to be apart. He never once asked me to sacrifice any part of my life for his. I have, of course, in 1,000 small ways over the years, but he would never ask. The discussion can wait, and I will join him in Tibet. I won't cast a shadow over his find. I will be by his side in his triumph, as I know he will stand by my side, in time.
Oh, that's sweet. I wonder what happened to her. Only assume that this DLC is going to tell us what happened. Something in this one? Nope. Alright, moving on.
Too dark. Going to need a flashlight.
Where the fuck is that? This is a different experience than what I'm used to with this game.
Lara, I've reviewed the report from your therapist. I have to say I was surprised to see a clean bill of health. I somehow doubt you've so easily abandoned your irrational claims. Indeed, where have you been the past few weeks? My secretary discovered that you booked a flight to Turkey on the 20th. You can't have been simply sightseeing, as your customs claims suggest. I know you're up to something, and I'll be damned if I let you use the Croft assets to indulge the same obsession that led to my sister's death. It's not too late to relinquish your claims on the manor voluntarily. If you refuse, I will find a way to cut you off. Sincerely, Atlas.
This guy's a dick. What the fuck is his deal?
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be boring your sword this time.
He's a Templar, can't be trusted. Nothing is true. Alright, where am I gonna find this flashlight? And what will it take to get a sprint button? When they let me jump, they don't let me sprint. The hell is this flashlight at, too? Is this door locked? It is locked, fuck.
Locked. There's got to be another way through.
Okay, game, where have you hidden this flashlight at? Because you're telling me I need it, and I don't know where it is. Can I just take the laptop with me? Oh, there's more shit over here. Flashlight, please.
Got to remember to pack this for my next trip.
Why is it in there?
Should be able to explore the dark now.
I mean, you could have gone there regardless,
Hey,
because you
Jonah.
know.
Sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I've decided to do some research at the manor. A lot has happened, and I need some time to think about what I want to do next. This old place is filled with memories and secrets. Uncle Atlas has tried to keep me out of here for so long, I don't even know if I want to keep it. But after everything that's happened, maybe I can find out what it still means to me. If it's worth fighting him for. I'll let you know how things worked out when I'm back in London.
What was wrong with her voice actor in that line? Or for that recording? She sounded so out of it.
Lara, since your return from your expedition to Yamatai, I've grown increasingly alarmed at your erratic behavior. I can only assume you suffered some kind of psychological trauma and are only acting out as a call for help. I want you to know that I hear you, loud and clear. Anna and I agree that it's time for you to be evaluated by a professional. I took the liberty of arranging an introduction to a highly qualified colleague of mine. You should be receiving the details in the post soon. I want to impress upon you the importance of this, Lara. As executor of the estate, it is my duty to see that it is left in capable hands. And if I may be blunt, you're acting like your father when he was at his worst. He nearly lost the manor himself in those days. I'd hate for you to repeat his mistakes. I encourage you to embrace the help I'm offering. Sincerely, your uncle.
Uh-huh. Alright then. Still don't know what your deal is. Like I was saying before, why does Lara need a flashlight to go in somewhere she's already been? Like, I'm assuming you know what's like in here. With the stairs?
Amelia, the news has reached Mother. She knows that you broke off your engagement with the Earl of Farringdon. She is beside herself with worry. But, for the moment, she's controlling the narrative. As far as anyone knows, you're just having innocent second thoughts. But the moment your affair with Lord Croft goes public, it will be too late. Our name will be as ruined as this man you've chosen to bed. Don't you see that you're being selfish, Amelia? Please, consider your family. You're a de Mornay. Everything you do has a greater effect on us all. I'm coming down to London soon. Don't do anything rash until we have a chance to talk.
Nah, this dude is just a straight asshole. Like, I don't... Fuck him. Can I kill him? Like, is that where Lara draws the line? A family? Oh boy.
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
No, don't do that. He's an asshole.
They say a good test of a relationship is how well you travel together. Well, I'd say Amelia and I have passed that test with flying colors. Indeed, these last few months...
You be like bubble tea, you're like a summer breeze under trees. When I'm around you, all of my troubles leave. I'm at ease, I don't know how to tell you just what you mean to me. Why you mean to me, playing with my heart, you bees, honey. Sweeter than a dessert, yeah, take a bite and my teeth hurt. Your features, you a keeper, taking lives, you the reaper. You're taking control, I wanna make you my own. You're always on my mind, with you I'm safe and at home. Like, it's like I'm filled up with coffee, you keep me up late, yeah. You just a little bit cocky, that's in the best way.